we're all finished, but I will be showing personal leadership on this, reaching out to the Premier. I would like for us to have established an unprecedented partnership with the province, never been seen before, or perhaps been seen in the days we talked about physical projects, subways and things like that. We're still trying to do that now, but there is no more important project that we can embark upon with the province of Ontario than to say we are going to work together to close those kinds of loopholes and make the kinds of changes and do it together to achieve a lot of the stuff that is set out in this report. We can't do it alone, and they are probably the most likely partner, together with some partnerships we could have with business. And so I just want you to know, and I speak particularly to the people who are here today that came to speak and took the trouble to speak and to help Councillor McConnell with her work, that I intend to take it upon myself to raise this in my next meeting with the Premier in the coming days, and to say to her, I think we have a chance here to form an unprecedented partnership on the biggest project that we could embark upon. That's the most important thing. We could do a real litmus test of how we live here, and to do that. And underneath that falls smaller projects, if I can call it that, include transit and include housing and include a whole lot of things that are in the 5 pillars of Deputy Mayor McConnell's report. So I will take that up, and I will take up the challenge as well, working with people like Councillor Thompson and others to engage the business community, because they have a powerful self-interest as well as, I think, a moral imperative to be involved in this as well. And so I'm sure there's going to be widespread support at the committee for the amendment and for the motion, and take it forward to council, where I'm sure there's going to be great support as well. Thank you. May we now proceed then to have, who ended up putting that motion was, on behalf of Councillor Pasternak, was Councillor Brardinetti, right, sorry about that. We have the amendment put on the table by Councillor Brardinetti, which you can now see on the screen. And I would call the question on the amendment. All those in favour of the amendment? Opposed? Carried. That brings us to the main item then, as amended. A recorded vote on the main item as amended.
On the item as amended, all those in favour? Councillor Ainslie, Councillor Bailão, Councillor Berardinetti, Councillor Crawford, Councillor DiGiorgio, Councillor McMahon, Deputy Mayor Minnan-Wong, Mayor Tory, Councillor Palacio, and Councillor Thompson. The item as amended carries unanimously.
Thank you. That completes consideration of that item. You're welcome to stay, those of you who came for that item, as long as you wish, but I thank you very much for being here today and for your interest in this. And it's the first small step of a very big project, if I can call it that. All right. I think next we would deal, when just at the moment we want to deal with Councillor Shiner's item. He's not to be seen. Does anybody know if he's in the environs? He's still? Well, we do have a deputy, so we could do that and send out the all points bulletin for Councillor Shiner. It's 7.7, and the deputant is there he is. Good. I knew he couldn't be far.